What will Snowgrave route's ending be? Snowgrave is the name given to Deltarune's equivalent of Undertale's genocide route. It's extremely bizarre and in many ways darker than what we saw in Undertale, as instead of being the ones slaughtering our way through the underground, we use someone else, specifically Noelle, as our instrument of destruction. The reason for this is that we can't control our own fate in Deltarune, but we may just be able to get around to this rule by manipulating another. So how is it all going to end? For that, we need to look at what the purpose of the Snowgrave route really is. When we force Chris to do these terrible things, another voice begins to speak through us, neither Chris nor the player. This presence seems obsessed with making Noelle stronger, but it's definitely not for her benefit. It's hard to imagine this presence is anything other than Chara, the mysterious fallen child from Undertale, whose eerie presence haunted us throughout the genocide route, eventually taking control of our game by its completion. Chara seems to want nothing more than the death of everyone, and even encourage us to complete the pacifist route at the end of Undertale, so that they can freely rampage upon the surface, extinguishing life wherever they go. It seems then that Chara is also here in Deltarune. Is the Red Soul Chara's? It certainly doesn't seem to belong to Chris, what with how they constantly try to tear it out and keep it locked away. Chris seems to be using the Red Soul for its power, though for what purpose exactly is unclear. In Undertale, it seems like the Red Soul belonged to Frisk, but having fallen all that way underground, maybe their body was simply used as a host. So, what will this all culminate in? Snowgrave, the spell we forced Noelle to cast on our killing spree, is by far one of the strongest abilities in all of Deltarune. I believe it could be Chara's goal to make Noelle so powerful that they can freeze the entire world, bringing an icy end to life as we know it. In Undertale, we only killed the monsters of the underground, but in Deltarune we may very well achieve total extinction of all humans and monsters alike. If you didn't think the Snowgrave route was terrifying before, hopefully I've convinced you.